Okay, it's time. Let's get layer 3 of this storage system done. We have all the ingredients. It is time to do it. Cue the music. Let's go. Hello, and welcome back to another Mr.Gill Plays Minecraft. Ladies and gentlemen, we are slightly on an adventure. Whilst building that massive storage, I think it's that way. I don't know which way it is. I'm lost. While building that massive storage thing, I realized I don't have all of the blocks. I don't have all of the things to fill it, and I have some weird obsessive compulsive something. I need to fill this. So we need to get some blocks. Bam. Lily pads, definitely. Flowers. We don't have all of the flowers, which is annoying. We have none of the war motion stuff, the coral or the things like that. So we're going to need to go around and get some stuff. Now, I just flew randomly. Do we have clay? We have clay. You know what? We don't have rooted dirt. I might have to build a rooted dirt farm. So I've flown around randomly. I found this place. Flying around randomly was a complete and utter stupid idea. I should have used Mine Atlas or something like that to find, because I don't know where I am, and I'm definitely not at the closest swamp. I'm pretty sure there's a swamp closer. However, I do believe, checking Mine Atlas now, that there is a flower forest nearby. Do I have that flower? What flower is that? I don't have this flower. Okay, cool. So we need to get this flower as well. Fantastic. All right. So we're going to be sticking in the swamp for a little while. I should have found the swamp closest to me, because I believe the swamp closest to me has a witch farm, which I also did. While building that extension to the storage, and we've still got a little bit more to do. Another level, I believe, in the storage farm. I realized that I don't like going mining for redstone. It seems such a massive waste of time. So I wouldn't mind getting a witch farm up and going at some point. Also because of the sticks, You've got to make so many torches for the repeaters and comparators and stuff like that. And you're using sticks, and chopping down trees to make sticks seems very, very annoying to me. I don't mind chopping down trees to make like chests. Okay, I don't know. Something about sticks seems like such a waste of wood. So we need to find a witch hut at some point as well. But that's not, I guess, the main focus. Right now, a lily pad. I mean, we don't have any plans for these apart from possibly decoration. I might use 3 or 4 of them. So it's definitely worth the effort to collect stacks and stacks of lily pads. But let's get these. Let's get some of those more of those blue flowers. Let's see then if we can find a flower forest. I wouldn't mind all of the tulips and things as well. I think I have nearly all of the flowers. I have all of the tall flowers. All right, let me get all this stuff and then see if we can find a flower forest. Ooh la la! Very, very nice indeed. This is actually just the swamp's just there, which is cool. What do we need? We need that one, that one, that one. No, yeah, tulip. No, tulip. Tulip, 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 tulip. What is this called? Puffball? Is this a puffball? Allium? Puffball. Other tulip. How many tulips are there? There's like 4 colours. Pink? Is there pink? There's a pink tulip, isn't there? Orange, red, white. Purple. There's a purple one, isn't there? I know we don't need it necessarily for the dye, but as I said, it's a slightly compulsive thing to have all of them. Because that's what Minecraft's all about. Collecting all the things. This is Minecraft Go, Pokemon Go. I remember playing that game. When it came out, I was living in Sweden. Pokemon. I think I played it for about a day. I didn't grow up with Pokemon. I'm a little bit too old for that. So I didn't really understand I liked the collecting bit, but I didn't really understand any of the monsters. There was a one, like a bat one. I was like, why is it bat? It's always flying away. It was very annoying. Right, okay, so that's, I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 types of tulips. The puffball. Is there anything else around here? Hello? Puffball. I've got all these other flowers. Now we know where this is. We can come back. Screenshot Mr.Gill. We only need a couple of each flower to start with. Eventually, I will off camera. I will come back because, as I said, very obsessive. I will come back and use a stack of bone meal here to collect stacks of everything. But that should be good for now. Just for the sorting system. All we're doing now is feeding the monster, feeding the beast, making sure it has one of everything. Wasn't there a pink one? White, orange, red. White, orange, pink. Oh, there is. That is pink. It looks the same. It's cheeky. Right now, what's this blue flower? Do we have the blue flower? Cornflower. I think we do. Yes. Oh, what's that? Do we have that? Lily of the Valley. We did not have that. Get the lily. Get the lily. Oh, this is. At the same time as this feels satisfying to me to be able to collect them all, it feels very annoying that I probably should look up and see how many flowers there are and whether I have them all. Because inevitably I'm going to forget one. But as I said, I'm pretty sure. Poppies are good. 2 Tall Towers I have. 2 Tall Flowers. 2 Tall Towers was a great book. That wasn't the name of the book. It was called The 2 Towers. Is that a... That was a sheep, yeah. Right. Okay, so did we get orange? Now, ooh, this looks fun. Oh, I like that. Now, oh, this is all good. Oh, I wonder if this is gravel mountains? This is useful, but I don't need gravel. But is that? Oh. Hello. Oh, I've not seen the goats yet. Damn, I want a goat. This is a long way away from home. This is, how many blocks away from home are we? 1200, 1000. Oh, not too bad. We're only about 1000 blocks. Interesting. I will have to come back and get the goats. What we need to do now, though, is we need to find a coral, which I had to look up because I couldn't find one flying around. And I think if we go, we've got to be this way. I'm looking at the same time as I'm trying to. This way. Yeah. And that way. Oh boy. And it's about 3,000 blocks this way. Let's do it. Back in a second. Oh, would you look at that? Isn't that gorgeous? I love the coral seas. I think they look fantastic. The warm emotions or whatever they're called. Let's destroy it all. I think... Do I use Silk Touch on these? I think I have used Silk Touch. I think I'm right. Do I use Silk Touch on these? I do. Now, how many varieties of these are there? Is that a sponge? That's not sponge. That's yellow coral. The sponges come here? Sponges should be here. That seems like an oversight. If you're going to have coral seas, you should have sponges, huh? What was that? Oh, that's my phone. My phone was buzzing. It went too close to the microphone. It buzzes. And I thought it was a guardian trying to shoot it. Let me just chuck my phone away. There we go. Cool. Okay, yeah. Oh, sea pickles. Can we make a sea pickle farm? I think we can make a sea pickle farm. We should make a sea pickle farm. I'm not using enough sea pickles. Definitely not enough sea pickles in my life. Right. So let me get all of this. I don't know how many varieties there are. This is going to take me a while because I'm going to have to keep looking at my inventory and checking I've got all the colours. What do we use these for? Decoration. Yeah. Ooh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Lovely. Alright, back in a second. And home again, chickity jig. That was a nice little adventure. We passed a couple of witch huts. None of them were oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Let's go inside the relative safety of the storage areas. Yeah, we passed a couple of witch huts, but none of them were super close. I'm pretty sure there's one closer, like next to the stronghold. I'll have to go and investigate. I've got to remember that a lot of the outside area, pretty much everything off this island, will probably be reset when 1.18 comes out. So I don't want to build out there. I think I talked about that last time. So I'm trying to stop myself from building out there because it'll just get ruined. Anyway, back. This is the third level. We're not looking at the third level. Ignore the third level. Take my bed. Please. What's that old joke? Take my wife, please. Doing the joke. So, where is everything? Here. Bam, bam. We have started filling this side. So if you remember rightly, this is the storage system based on the designs by Blocky Brian, or Blocky Bryson, I think it was. So this is individual multi-item storage, and we have to fill everything up. So we've started filling them up. Bam. These are all the things that grow and produce things. So the seeds grow and they produce wheat. The pumpkin seeds then produce pumpkin, and the melon produces melon, and the carrots produce carrots, blah, 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 blah. This doesn't really grow or produce anything but vines, and this same as well. But it seems to fit in here, I think. The next one, what we want, English is my first language. The next one, what we want is, I picked up some snow as well. I think we want to do flowers next. So the idea is we do flowers, so all of the colours. Then we do all of the dyes, so 2 separate chests for flowers and dyes. Then we do something, whatever that goes in there. Then we do like glass, coloured terracotta, coloured concrete, dusty concrete, whatever it's called before it's concrete, and then concrete. That's all the things, yeah? No, then we do wool, and then we probably have to have something for carpets. Then we do like random stuff that grows, like this box here. These things, random decoration growing things, and then like mob drops and mob drops and mob drops, like 3 chests of varying types of mob drops, so like maybe nether drops, gas tears, magma balls, things like that, and then others, and then other things like that. And that should fill all of this up, I think, with all the kind of randomness things. Then we go up there and we start putting blocks. So 3 chests of andesite, 3 chests of diorite, 3 chests, blah, 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 blah. And we go all the way around with all of the blocks, all the end blocks, nether, and once we've done all those, we then start the variations. Or is that silly? No, wait a second. Yeah, no, that's right, that's right. So variations, so stairs. Oh no, that's silly. That's silly because we won't have 3 chests of stairs. That's stupid. Then we'll work something out. I'm still not fine-tuned this idea in my head. But that's not what we're going to do now, because placing items in chests is probably not what we want to be watching. What we're going to do now is grab some DIRT. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we need some chalk, which is otherwise known as calcite. I like it. I call it chalk. I have some chalk somewhere in a chest over there. Blah 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 blah. We're going to build some white cliffs. I think that's a good idea. Now we have a white mountain we're meant to be building here, but we've kind of forgotten about that for now. This still needs to be finished. But oh, hello. No. Wait. Hello. Rooted dirt is what we need a lot of, actually. We need to work that out. I like the rooted dirt. Bam, up here. Okay, so last episode we were looking at the yellow sand, and I like the yellow sand. I love how that looks. I know it's quite bright, but I think that really sets off. And so we've kind of come around here, and I'm thinking something about this island or something, or maybe it's just something about the calcite, the chalk that I like. I like having this as think of it. So I don't know if you know, but I sell wine in a shop. That's my job, little retail, and work in a business that sells wine. So you go and you buy wine, and you go like places like Champagne, say, and it has like an underlying chalk kind of substructure geology things, and that's that's one of the reasons the terroir there is so good for the grape that's grown to make the champagne stuff, and that's why say some of the parts of the coast of England, in Kent and things like that, they also grow sparkling wine grapes to make sparkling wines and champagne like wines, because of the same substructure under. France and England are very close. So I like the idea that there's this kind of seam of chalk underneath and running around this island. And, kind of, because Ryan has built a lot of his stuff in white stuff, and I think he's used some calcite and stuff like that, I want to have these bits of chalk coming out everywhere. So we've got this kind of chalk mountain. I want to redo a little bit of this hill. This hill will come all the way down and have like chalk seams coming through it. I want patches of chalk to pop up every so often, and as we kind of see over here. And I'm going to call calcite chalk for the rest of my life now. I think it. I don't know if it even looks like chalk. I don't think I've ever seen a chalk rock. Does it come in rocks or dust? I don't know. But like this, chalk seam, calcite seam coming down. They're doing this in 1.18 as a kind of. There's going to be more kind of random calcites around in the world, and I think that's a great thing because I really like that block. So we want to have that, and then that made me start thinking about this area over here as it comes out, and we've got this kind of promontory, if that's what it's called, a bit that sticks out, and then it goes back in, and then we've got the lighthouse. My view is that the farmland, and we have these kind of gates and fences and stop bits, because it's actually like a cliff or a bluff. I don't know if those are the same things, but it made me think of coming around this corner and putting all the yellow sand down. Made me think of once, very long time ago, I don't know when it was, maybe 20 years ago. I remember going on a walk along the white cliffs of Dover, which is in England, and you walk along the top of the cliffs, and the cliffs are white. They're made of chalk, I think. And they look pretty cool. So, that's the idea. is that what we want to do is, like, from here, we want to build a cliff, or I'm going to call it a bluff. I don't know what the difference is. I'll have to look it up. But we want to come out like so. And we're using the natural bit of this promontory. Oh man, I am so into the geological knowledge today. This is nuts. I'm like a geologist. You never would have guessed that I'm... this is probably getting a bit tall. Maybe like so. We'll have to smooth this out, of course. It's not just going to be straight up and down steps. Like so. Why? I'm not MLG enough to use the bucket. Why am I making this out of dirt when it should be out of chalk? That's fine. Whoa, it's just tall. Is this as tall as the lighthouse? That does bring us to another thing, that the lighthouse probably should be on here. This is a far more natural, better place for a lighthouse. A bit of sticky outland than that bit there. But that's where the bay is, if you see. So that seems more natural that people would be coming into the bay, the ships. What's that? I think I've seen that before. What is that? You know what? That annoys me. Bam. What is it? Is it? It's wool. It's 6 pieces of wool. Because there's something down here? No. It's going. How do you get rid of wool? What's the best thing for wool? Axe? No. I think it's the hoe. I have a hoe somewhere. A very good hoe somewhere. But let's just get rid of this, because every day I see this and I'm like, why is there 6 pieces of wool sitting in the ocean? Wow, wool takes a long time. Thank you very much. Okay, that will be... Oh, that's a big cliff. Oh, that's a very big cliff. That's cool, though. I like it. And it's got to be pretty straight on this edge. Yeah, that's how the cliffs of Dover are. They're pretty damn straight all the way down. Oh, this could be a big mistake, people. This could be a big mistake. But, it's a nice shadow. I think it's worth it. Shall we do it? I think we shall. Let's give it a shot. Maybe we do a time lapse. Give me a second. Let's see what we do. Okay, not a time lapse, and not much work done because I damn ran out of calcite again. But you can start to see some of the idea of what we're talking about here. The cliffs are going to come all the way up, and then all the way over there. Now, here, as they round this corner, they're going to start to dip in again. A little bit of dipping here, but I want quite high on this side, and then a little bit smoother and lower. So maybe this will only come up 1 or 2 more blocks, and then the cliff will gradually, from this high point, go down. The tops of the cliff will be kind of grass, probably moss actually. I think that'll look nicer, and it'll graduate down. And then the front of the cliffs will be this white, and then we'll look at detailing that with other white blocks as well in the future. However, I need a lot more calcite, which means I need to find... I've already destroyed like 4 or 5 geodes. Just for this small amount of calcite, that I've used, like here, and on that thing over there, which is quite annoying. So we'll have to find some more geodes and get rid of them. Cool. We will leave it here for today. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a bit of stuff done. That time lapse at the start was probably the longest thing for me, just for getting the material all together. Took ages. However, we have some plans. As always, we have some plans, but what we do have is we have 1, now 2, 3, there's another building over there, 4, the cliffs, 5, this area here, 6, the storage system, 7, the black gate, 8, the rest of the sand around that island maybe, or other bits, say 9. 9 things, 9 projects to complete. And that's kind of frustrating. And I feel that I keep on starting new things instead of finishing off the old ones. So, in the next episode, the plan is I have a few extra days off work. The plan is, bam, all 9 of those projects are going to get done. I'm going to forget all 9 of those things, so hopefully I will remember to watch back the end of this video and see. But we are going to get all of that stuff finished, and all of these things finished, so that this island is looking like I want it to look, and we can start to think about a more big project, basically. But that's the plan, that's the promise. In the next episode, 9 projects finished off, and that'll be quite a dramatic change to this whole area. Cliffs and forests and lighthouses and roofs, I tell you. There'll be roofs for days. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you eat some cheese.